he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and they will take over 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Waddle, the motion man right. They'll run it with the Banakanda. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They'll run on 1st down. Kramer. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. After 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Here Here's Abanikanda. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have a production mix they don't want to be in third and long. That's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He finds his man, complete. It's Kramer. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. Kramer. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 137 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now Lewis here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Kramer. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Kramer, and all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Here now, 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Colts losing yardage to the 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So the Dolphins now down by a field goal, 1:15 remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
He finds his man, complete. That's Clark. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Now Stroud.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Here comes second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And his kick is indeed good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. He's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you get that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.